I got approached by a startup company to film their crowdfunding video with the goal to raise millions of dollars in pre-seed investment funds. Huge responsibility, but knowing me, that's the type of project that I like to tackle. My first step of the process was working out the details for this shoot. I had to figure out what needed to be filmed, how many days of production it would take, and what equipment would be the best for this job. Once I got the details, they also showed me a couple of examples of previous successful crowdfunding campaigns, and one of the founders of that campaign was actually working with them as an advisor to help them get funding, which was pretty cool. And one thing I realized as I was watching the videos of previous campaigns on the platform was that most of them were really bad videos. Like, some of them seem like they paid a fiber graphic designer to make their video. What was interesting about it was if I look over to the right of the video where it shows the current amount funded, most of them had hundreds of thousands and sometimes millions of funds already secured, which just blew me away. It also proves that with any startup company, it's more about the idea than the video. Either way, these guys had a solid startup with a great team and advisors around them, so everyone is already fulfilling their part, so I just have to fulfill mine. So for this shoot, I decided to go with the GH5 along with two Surroy anamorphic lenses, the 35mm Surroy anamorphic and the 50mm Surroy anamorphic. The reason why I decided to film with the GH5s and Surroys was simple. Every other crowdfunding video was very basic, and even the well-produced ones seemed like they were off with their color, exposure, and audio. I wanted to hook the audience and give them an amazing first impression with the anamorphic look. Right off the bat, their video was going to stand out from the rest of the campaigns. Another reason I decided to go with this setup was that it's a more intricate setup involving more attention to detail with color grading and working with vlog footage. I would be able to add more of that commercial type feel to this video that pretty much adds credibility and trust to their brand. This is super important when you're trying to convince investors to invest in your company. Most of the time, the investors want to feel secure and feel like they're putting their money in the hands of the right team. And what better way to showcase that than by showing them that they know what they're doing by having a highly polished commercial style crowdfunding video. So the scope of this crowdfunding video consisted of getting office shots, team members working on the project, and showcasing the founders in meetings and discussions as they're working on the project. Our focus was pretty much to show that the project is constantly being developed and improved. We had a ton of close-up shots of computer screens, coding, and online Zoom meetings. Our main dialogue shot was a script readout with the co-founder and CEO of the company using a teleprompter and offset talking headshot. We had two cameras set up to get the classic two-angle cuts during the interview footage, and overall this project was a blast to film, and the clients loved the way it came out. If you're watching this video in the future, I can also leave the link to this video in the description box as soon as I get the approval from our clients. If there is any part of the process that you guys want me to cover more of, please just write it down in the comments below so we can consider it for our next YouTube video. That's going to be it for the overview of today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified when I post more videos like this. In the meantime, let's play some of that dreamy anamorphic shots on top of the stereotypical YouTube music. Cheers.